Let me take you to the journey to a one-of-its-kind holistic wellness resort or holistic wellness retreat destination in India. Fazlani Nature Nest is located in Vadgaon near Lonavala, Mumbai. It's just around 110 km from Mumbai or 55 km from Pune, just 1 to 2 hours drive from the metro cities of India. And it is a 68-acre property surrounded by lush greens with plethora of flora and fauna overlooking the azure water of Andhra River or Andhra Lake. It is mesmerizing property. I had the pleasure to visit this gorgeous property with my family. In next few minutes, you will find out why, in my opinion, this resort is one-of-kind holistic wellness resort and is one-of-kind destination in India. It is a perfect place for achieving enhanced mental, physical, spiritual and environmental well-being, in fact overall well-being. So what am I going to talk in today's review? Let me give you a little bit idea. Of course, I did experience it, but let me give you a little idea what I'm going to talk today in this video. I will be talking about resort's unique concept of farm to fork, one-of-kind agrotourism at Fazlani Resort. And then I had a coffee with Chairman Mr. Abdul Qadir Fazlani, such a gentleman, and let me talk to you about the kind of discussion I had in such a beautiful scenic environment, right? And then the art of birding and self-discovery through animal-assisted therapies. I will also talk about those gorgeous swimming pods at the retreat, then some fishing activities or cheese making activities and sunrise activities from the Machan View. I had a tour to the Flora, and also I got into the wellness therapies and wellness treatment and wellness activities, and eventually I will explain you why entire experience was so divine for me. Let's start first with the agrotourism. Fazlani Nature Nest has a massive 12-acre land dedicated to in-house farming. It was refreshing to see batches of some fresh and organically growing mushrooms, strawberries, cabbage, bananas, cardamom plants, cotton buds, whatnot. It was exceptional. It was exceptional, attractive, and agrotourism lovers will just love to be a part of it. And in fact, this is where the concept of farm to fork comes to life. The guests are allowed to pick any vegetables or fruit of their choice and hand over to the chef, and chef will prepare especially wellness cuisine using those items. How wonderful it is! My kids were delighted, thrilled to have experience of agrotourism. I'm sure your family would delighted too. Then we went for equine therapy. The biggest highlight of the Fazlani Nature Nest was this particular Equestrian Club was right in front of our eyes. The moment we entered the resort, there were 22 horses in this place and were looked after by wonderful caretakers. Each horse had its own unique name and they had a wonderful space, and what a mesmerizing place. The reason why equine therapy has become so popular as a wellness treatment is due to the great emotional connection that horses easily set with human beings. It is something different from keeping pets. My kids had a great time with horses. We didn't just ride them, but also fed, brushed and groomed them. It was wonderful emotional bond with horses. The way these horses responded and connected with us was amazing and relaxing. At the same time, it is believed that the horses can see soul and they can perceive human emotion through their facial expressions. Well, I must say I couldn't agree more with it after this spectacular experience myself. I touched them, I hugged them, I kissed them, I groomed them, and I felt a connection there itself. Hats off to the chairman himself, Mr. Abdul Qadir Fazlani, with whom I had a coffee. I had a wonderful discussion with this gentleman. He is philanthropic person. A part of running this wellness resort, he is running a wonderful school there. He's just not offering well-being to thousands of people. He also has impressive contribution to the shaping the future of many children through CSR activities like school and hobby studio and so many other activities which he was doing. He has a wonderful understanding of wellness. We had an extensive discussion on a strategic level. I had traveled to 65 countries, so I have very good understanding of wellness resort services. But I was delighted to see another fellow traveler who has traveled to the various wellness properties around the world to understand the concept of the wellness, and he basically agreed on many of my philosophy and I agreed with many of his philosophy. So it was a wonderful partnership and a strategic discussion I had with the chairman. I would always remember this coffee. And that particular meeting happened in an open scenic beauty environment. To honestly, to see the scenic beauty, I needed a buggy drive, and they took me in a buggy, the golf cart drive around the lake and villas and all. And the villa that I had, it was just luxurious. The interior was absolutely amazing, impressive. The crux of everything was the incredible view from my villa and the jacuzzi. Oh wow, my kids just loved it. We were just jumping in jacuzzi every now and then, and it was enjoying the place like anything. And the view, as far as you could see, the land was covered with fresh greenery, blessings your eyes, senses and soul with peace and serenity. I especially enjoyed every single moment I spent outdoor. Of course, the indoor was divine and interior was great, but the outdoor was mesmerizing. Of course, the rooms were luxurious, but just staying outside or going to the Machan or seeing the sunrise or going to the sunset was just wonderful. The nest offers incredible things. In fact, the nest also offers art of birding and self-discovery through animal-assisted programs. A part of 22 horses, they had 200 birds. Wow! 200 birds! And in fact, turkey, ducks and all kind of birds. And we were walking and we saw peacock. Ducks were following us and kids were playing with those ducks. Spending time with these animals is the best way to connect with yourself and with nature and to find your soul. And a part of this animal assisted therapy, the swimming pods. One thing that highly impressed me was the naturally designed swimming pods. We have seen those big swimming pools, but these were pods. Small pods, and they designed in a way that you can even separate man and woman, or even both can enjoy together. They were beautiful pods. You can just only enjoy there. You will love this bullet shot, which I took it especially to show you the beauty of swimming pods. The nest allowed me the experience of many other things like goat milking, cheese making, and unbelievable fishing experience. Fishing in serene surrounding experience the wondrous relaxation and intense mindfulness while you enjoy fishing for wellness. It is a ritual that is not just about sitting by the lake and waiting for the big catch. Rather, it is a process that helps you to be in the moment and let go of your worries. You are in patience, you are in calm, and you are enjoying the place. And Flora, Soex Flora, they had a wonderful facility. There was a place dedicated to Flora. They grown many different types of flowers. We saw at least 20 different colors of roses, and they had a very unique traditional and modern method of threading. It was divine just to watch the whole process of stringing flowers together, and you can see through this image. Well, during our stay in the resort, Janvi took the wellness cooking lesson as well. As they say, you are what you eat. It's just not a sentence, but in fact it's a true fact. You are what you eat. And I believe that session also emphasized the importance of wellness once you leave the resort. So when you go back, this wellness cooking actually helps the guest to go back and understand what kind of food you should eat. And we were served with delicious 4-course meals, but highly well-being focused food with rich minerals and wonderful fresh vegetables and whatnot, right? So I want you to really experience the agrotourism there. One more thing, they had something called Hobby Studio. It's a great place for anyone who wants to learn something new, activity, or fulfill their passion, or they have a hobby. So you have to experience Hobby Studio, to be honestly, to just go and enjoy that place at the wellness center. But now let me explain you. Of course, no wellness resort could be complete without a proper wellness center, and they had this beautifully constructed wellness center. Wellness center offer traditional and modern therapies such as Ayurveda, naturopathy, herbal treatment, reflexology, physiotherapy, acupuncture, various detoxification medication, mud therapy, hydrotherapy, and whatnot. To be honestly, they had 2 physicians, 2 doctors doing the diagnosis and prescribing you what kind of treatment you should go. Both my sons Naman and Manan are sports players and they train extensively. For them, retreat offered them a deep tissue Swedish massages because they get exhausted after playing such extensive sports. And Janvi was offered Abhyanga, a traditional Ayurvedic massage, and she felt divine after massage. I personally went for hydrotherapy. I love hydrotherapy, and I was sitting in the whirlpool, and after that I was enjoying that divine time. And after that I also enjoyed the jacuzzi with my kids. They have various wellness programs like obviously art of cleansing, panchkarma therapy, detox program, immunity programs, mastering sleep programs, and lifestyle related disease programs, and obviously immunity booster program, healthy aging programs, and many more, right? And wellness centers are always crux and importance of the wellness resort and holistic resort feeling. I'm sure you will agree with me that this is one of the kind of holistic resort after watching these videos and photos. Why? Because most of the time a wellness resort focus on a room and wellness center. But to get that environment, to get the agrotourism, to get to see those animal assisted therapy combined with wellness therapy, combined with full of activities. The activities were so full that for a week you will not even find a time to do anything else than the activity. You will not even want to go outside of the resort and go and roam around, because the resort is 70-acre property with unlimited view, uninterrupted view. I mean, with a view which you can't just, it's just a cinema. It's a nature cinema. I was sitting at Machan with my family and I was just watching this nature cinema, watching mountains, watching water, watching birds, watching animals. This is holistic experience of kind. So next time when you plan for vacation, whenever you plan for your family outing, try selecting wellness resort as your destination. Wellness resorts are incredible destination. They are not only just offering wellness services and wellness therapy. Obviously, they have far more than just a wellness therapies. Wellness therapies might be for your curation and physical treatment, but the place itself, wellness resort usually offer a biophilic environment, which is so amazing for your mental wellness. And I say because I have traveled to 65 countries, and you must have watched some other reviews of my resorts, or if you have not, please do read the wellness magazines, which I write various reviews of various resorts and all, and I do talk about a specific benefit of each and every resort. And I suggest you to bring wellness resort experience to your life. Add some life to your life. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.